One Piece episode 1156.
As the party goes on, Oimo and Kashi reveal to the Straw Hats that they went to Little Garden to pick up the captains not long after they left Water 7. When they got there, they were surprised to see them fighting with nothing but their bare fists due to their weapons' destruction. Because of that, the two wound up convincing Dory and Broggy to return with them to Albaf to get new weapons. But they still intend to continue fighting, which Nami finds unbelievable. Still, everyone continues to enjoy themselves as they sail to Albaf. A month ago on Gartel Island, the Red Hair Pirates have subjugated the Barto Club as payback for infiltrating their territory and burning their flag. Shanks tells the chained-up Bartolomeo that many islands rely on his flag, and if he just let this incident slide, the people would lose faith in him, which would put his allies in danger. Bartolomeo apologizes to Shanks for his thoughtlessness as Hongo presents Bartolomeo with a poison that is said to cause immense pain and erupting blood from those who ingest it, and tells him to give it to Luffy within a month, calling it equal compensation. Instead, Bartolomeo drinks the poison himself to the horror of his crew. Bartolomeo states Luffy never asked him to share the say or take up his flap, so he should not get him involved in this mess that has nothing to do with them, nor should it. He sobs over his inability to see Luffy become the Pirate King and entrusts everything to his crew. But he unexpectedly burps instead. It turns out that poison Bartolomeo drank was fake, and with that realization, the Barto Club immediately hightail it out of there, with Bartolomeo calling Shanks softer than he expected. On the island, Beckman asks Shanks why he is smiling, and Shanks says it is because Bartolomeo is so dedicated to Luffy. Yasop then appears and shoots at the going Luffy senpai from afar, stating they still need to teach Bartolomeo a lesson. The Barto Club ship explodes and sinks, with the crew's fate left unknown. On Hachinosu, Blackbeard has returned and is outraged that Pizarro let Kobe and Mori escape, especially with how the world is teetering towards all-out war. Despite his rage, the other pirates are all fired up to find the One Piece and conquer the world, which he aims to capitalize. In addition, though Kobe escaped, Kusan was able to capture Garp, though he was trying to actually kill him. Furthermore, Blackbeard now has Pudding, intending to exploit her mysterious abilities. He then contacts Lafitte, who is at the Umit Shipping Company's HQ. Blackbeard asks Lafitte what the Revolutionary Army is up to, and he reports that the Bondolas keep breaking down every time it's loaded with food, and all supply shipments have stopped as well, meaning their siege is working and the world nobles might actually be in danger, all of which he finds very amusing. Blackbeard tells him to get ready as Devon and Augur then arrive with Caribou. 2 days following the Giant's departure from Egghead, the crew has yet to arrive at Elbaf, and that is because the Thousand Sun. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, and Chopper have disappeared without a trace, leaving everyone in a panic. Elsewhere, Nami wakes up in a strange room made of studied blocks, wearing a Viking-like outfit.
In a mysterious and fantastical realm, the colossal, glowing tree of Yggdrasil looms large, its branches reaching for the heavens. But tranquility has been shattered. Flames lick at the base of the sacred tree, and the land's inhabitants scramble in a desperate, frantic attempt to quell the blaze. Their efforts seem futile as the fire rages on, a harbinger of chaos. From the great tree's canopy, giant bees, their bodies scorched and broken, plummet to the earth, causing widespread panic and confusion among the people below. Gazing upwards with expressions of deep concern, worried murmurs ripple through the crowd, whispers of a fallen ear god and a silent sun god, their celestial guardians, now seemingly absent in this hour of dire need. Deep within the grand yet airy confines of Big Stein Castle, Nami, sporting a new outfit, stands amidst the aftermath of a sudden battle. Beside her, the thundercloud, Zeus crackles softly, the duo having just dispatched one of the giant bees that had breached the castle walls. Panic etches itself onto Nami's face as she scans the unfamiliar surroundings, her voice trembling as she cries out for her crewmates. Luffy, Sanji, "Where is everyone?" she shouts, her confusion mounting with every passing second. Suddenly, a familiar voice cuts through the disquiet Usopp's. A wave of relief washes over her, her expression brightening as she dashes towards the sound, hope reigniting in her heart. Her sprint is cut short, however, as she trips on the uneven stone floor, tumbling forward and landing face to face with a giant hedgehog. Its initial, deceptively cute appearance vanishes in an instant, replaced by a furious snarl as it begins to chase her relentlessly. Fleeing for her life, Nami navigates the labyrinthine castle corridors until she finally spots Usopp, only to find him in a predicament of his own, fending off the attacks of a giant, aggressive cat. As the enraged hedgehog closes in on Nami, she desperately extends Zeus to deliver a shocking blow. But in her haste, she loses her footing again, stumbling and landing squarely on the giant cat. The zapped hedgehog is sent flying, crashing onto the cat as well, delivering a secondary, powerful electric shock. Catching their breath for a fleeting moment, Nami and Usopp frantically discuss their bizarre situation. They recall drinking the potent, hallucinogenic alcohol offered by the giants, leading Usopp to declare that this must all be a vivid illusion. His theory is brutally disproven when the cat lands a solid blow, sending him flying and confirming the very real danger they are in. The chase culminates at the edge of a precipice. The monstrous cat shoves Nami and Usopp over the side, but they manage to land safely on a ledge below. Above them, the creature undergoes another transformation, its form swelling and shifting into that of a ferocious lion, poised to strike. In a moment of pure desperation, Nami grabs Usopp, attempting to use him as a human shield. Just as the lion lunges, three figures appear in a flash of dramatic brilliance. Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji arrive, unleashing a simultaneous, devastating barrage. Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Elephant Whip, Zoro's Kokuyo Tatsumaki, and Sanji's Paul Strike converge on the lion, defeating it in a single, overwhelming assault. The beast reverts to its original cat form and collapses unconscious. Luffy casually remarks that he won't be eating the cat, while Sanji rushes to comfort a distraught Nami who tearfully believes Usopp is dead. Unfazed, Luffy suggests they hunt the other strange animals in the castle, but Zoro, ever the voice of reason, insists their priority is finding their ship and the rest of the crew. Sanji meanwhile sees an opportunity, proposing they exploit the giant bees for their own gain. Nami, utterly exasperated by their nonchalant attitudes, finally erupts. "Can you all be serious for 1 second? Where are we?" Her question hangs in the air, a testament to the chaos that forever follows the Straw Hat Pirates on their unpredictable journey.